Welcome to Wiser Image. Join us for Bible quiz, trivia, and reviews. A simple way to read through the Bible and learn God's promises and principles, biblical characters and stories, from Genesis to Revelation. Increasing your Bible knowledge reinforces your faith. Let's begin. What was Jesus' first miracle? The transformation of water into wine. John 2, verses 7 through 9. At a wedding, his mother told Jesus they have no wine. Jesus said, "Fill the water pots with water." They filled the pots to the brim. He said, "Draw some now, take it to the master of the feast." The master of the feast tasted the water that was made wine. What is called the light of the body? The eye. Luke 11, verse 34. The lamp of the body is the eye. Therefore, when your eye is good, your whole body also is full of light. But when your eye is bad, your body also is full of darkness. In what city were the disciples of Christ first called Christians? Antioch, Acts 11, verse 26. And when he found him, he brought him to Antioch. So for a whole year, Barnabas and Saul met with the church and taught great numbers of people. The disciples were called Christians, first at Antioch. The 13th chapter of what book is commonly known as the love chapter? First Corinthians 13, verses 1 through 3. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I become a sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy, understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith that I could remove mountains, but I have not love, I am nothing. How many books are in the New Testament? 27 books, Matthew to Revelation. The Bible contains a total of 66 books. The Old Testament contains 39 books, and the New Testament contains 27 books. How long was Jonah in the belly of a huge whale? 3 days and 3 nights. Jonah 1, verse 17. Now the Lord provided a huge fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Who was the Roman governor at the time of Jesus' crucifixion? Pontius Pilate, Matthew 27, verse 1 and 2. When the morning came, all the chief priests and elders of the people plotted against Jesus to put him to death. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Who was Jesus' eldest half-brother? James, Matthew 13, verses 54 and 55. When he had come to his own country, he taught them in their synagogues, so that they were astonished and said, "Where did this man get this wisdom and these mighty works? Is this not the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary, and his brothers James, Hosea, Simon, and Judas?" What was the name of the shepherd boy who became the second king of Israel? David, 2 Samuel 5, verse 3. Therefore all the elders of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and King David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king over Israel. According to John's Gospel, who was the disciples' treasurer? Judas Iscariot, John 13, verse 29. For some thought, because Judas had the money box, that Jesus had said to him, "Buy those things we need for the feast," or that he should give something to the poor. Who became the new disciple that replaced Judas Iscariot? Matthias, Acts 1, verse 24 through 26. They prayed and said, "You, O Lord, you know the hearts of all. Show which one of these you have chosen to take part in this ministry and apostleship, from which Judas by transgression fell." They cast their lots. The lot fell on Matthias. He was numbered with the 11 apostles. According to Corinthians, what do Greek seek? Wisdom, 1 Corinthians 1, verse 22. For Jews request a sign, and Greeks seek after wisdom. What promise did Moses give the people if they choose to obey God's laws and commands? Long life and their children do well. Deuteronomy 4, verse 40. You shall therefore keep his statutes and his commandments, which I command you today, that it may go well with you and with your children after you, that you may prolong your days in the land, which the Lord your God is giving you for all time. Who was Joseph's parents? Jacob and Rachel, Genesis 30, verse 25. And it came to pass when Rachel had borne Joseph, that Jacob said to Laban, "Send me away, that I may go to my own place and to my own country." What are the two shortest scriptures in the New Testament? Rejoice always, and Jesus wept. 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 16, rejoice always. And John 11, verse 35, Jesus wept. Which angel appeared to Mary to announce the birth of Jesus? Gabriel, Luke 1, verses 26 and 27. Now in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent by God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David. The virgin's name was Mary. What did Jesus say when he was on the cross? It is finished. John 19, verse 30. So when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, "It is finished." And bowing his head, he gave up his spirit. Who was the first person to see Jesus after his resurrection? Mary Magdalene, John 20, verse 13 and 14. "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "Because they have taken away my Lord, and I do not know where they have laid him." Now when she said this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there, and she did not know that it was Jesus. Which disciple Jesus said would deny him 3 times? Peter, Matthew 26, verse 33 and 34. Peter answered and said to him, "Even if all are made to stumble because of you, I will never be made to stumble." Jesus said to him, "Assuredly I say to you, that this night before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times. What is commandment number 8? Thou shalt not steal. Exodus 20, verse 15. Thou shalt not steal. Thank you for completing the Wiser Image Bible quiz. We hope you learned something new. Please subscribe, like, and share our channel with others. Post your results in the comment section. Check back for more fun ways to study the Bible. Have a blessed day.